Losing her virginity to a dominant woman. Lesbian first-time sex, coming out. Written by Laura Vixen. Narrated by Jessica Howard. The light in the store stood out in a stark contrast to the surrounding darkness, and Billie got to her feet straight away when she saw it to press the bell. She moved towards the front of the bus, but needed to wait as it carried on along the street for a short while longer before finally pulling into a stop. "Thanks," she said when the doors opened to let her get off. There was no response from the driver, and the doors closed when she stepped down to the sidewalk. She stayed where she was as the vehicle pulled away, and the rushing beat of her heart made her pulse quicken. That didn't come as a surprise. It was always the same when she was on the verge of buying porn. Although she knew there was no guarantee she would do it. She hadn't seen any customers in the store, but she'd only got a brief glimpse inside the place and couldn't be sure. The circumstances needed to be right for her to go through with buying a magazine, and that meant no customers. Even then, she might chicken out of doing it, and she let out a slow breath in an attempt to slow her heartbeat. A glance at her surroundings brought it home that she wasn't even sure where she was. That suited her fine, though. She preferred being as far away from her apartment as she could when she sought out porn, and the bus ride had brought her into a neighborhood she was unfamiliar with. Her worst fear was bumping into someone she knew while buying a dirty magazine. She wasn't sure how she would handle that, and really didn't want to find out. "Get moving," she muttered, and started to walk back in the direction of the store. She was on the opposite side of the street from it, and her pace slowed as she approached the place. It allowed her to look through the large window, and it certainly seemed as if there were no customers inside. Her gaze went to the server.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?